Reallyfe Street Stars. We in here with DJ Lavish and RIc Hussle. What it is?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. What's the deal, man? What's happening?
Now, man, everybody gonna act dumb, stupid. You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like they don't know what's going on. They gonna act like they don't know the program. So for those who don't know, I want y'all to introduce yourselves and let them know where y'all from and how long y'all been doing y'all thing.
Ladies first, man. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? My name is DJ Lavish. I am I was born in El Paso, Texas, and then I moved out to Arlington. I've been in Arlington ever since, so you could just say I'm from the ag, I guess. But, yeah. I mean, because I'm, just from the ag.
How long you been in ag, just years-wise?
Probably since I was like 5.
And you remember them Agtown Fight DVDs?
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Some
Do
of my
you hear me?
homeboys on there.
What was the club? Chris Styles and Steppers.
I remember all of that.
Chris Styles,
Jamie.
boy,
I
he
don't think they
finna
know
take-
Venice Beach,
take some
like
niggas down
Cowboys
memory
in
lane,
the
you
north,
dig?
like all of that, yeah.
Why was y'all so turned out there? Was it always like that out there? It was a party city?
Just, I don't know, man. Music influences all that. We was listening to all that, trap stuff. Trap music started getting popular, and everybody tried to live that life. So, it just went down. I guess I don't know. I wasn't a part of that, so I was a good
She said I wasn't
kid.
a part of that.
So
All right. Well, I go by the name of emcee RIc Hussle, a.k.a. Young Jim Adler, Texas Hammer, Mr. Spring Break, Young Rick from the North, Ricky Fontaine, Pretty Ricky, what the ladies call me, man. That's pretty much it, man. 27 years old from North Dallas, Texas, Ware Chapel to be exact. You feel what I'm saying? So, you already know how we get down, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. You gonna AKA Jim Mallett, the Texas Hammer, and not worry about it?
No, so you got you gotta get it right though. You gotta get it right though. Young.
No, he out of
You gotta put the young in front of that. You hear
No, he
me?
out of
See,
pocket.
that's how we get that. Yeah. And Jim, Big Jim ain't finna come after me on no lawsuit. You feel me? Nah, that's why I put young in front of that motherfucker every time. Niggas be looking at it, be like, Jim Adler.
Yeah.
Nah. Jim ain't coming after me. Fuck, he ain't hammering my dollars, nigga. Fuck that.
DJ Lavish.
What's
Did you ever
poppin'?
used to rap?
never. I never rap.
Never sung?
Nah.
Nah, whatever.
I mean,
took
no.
a time with that one at
As
the
a
ponder.
DJ, as a DJ,
the ponder
you play
that for a minute.
instrumentals. You be behind the
Yeah.
mic. You never just
I was getting into my bag. So, yeah, when did you become a DJ? What made you fall in love with music?
I've always been obsessed with music, like obsessed. I'm the type of person I look up history. I look up the art of DJing all the way back to the 80s with Grandmaster Flash and Kid Capri and all of them. Like I look up to those people. So I kind of got into DJing probably like 2.5 years ago, but I always it was always in my mind when I was in college at PV. And
You went to college at PV?
I did.
Oh,
the
man.
Prairie View
Hit
A&M University.
294.
The Prairie View A&M
Hit
University.
294.
Point to the Hill was popping. All my PV people know what that is. But so I was doing radio at PV, and I always was kind of into DJing. I just didn't want nobody to know. So when I graduated, that's when I kind of went like full force with it. So yeah.
That's what's happening. So
Yeah.
you've been DJing how long now?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, and you making strides like this already?
Hey, they fuck with me.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
They
I mean,
For a bit.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's maybe top 5 female DJs in Dallas, and you were part of that list. How does
Hey.
it feel?
For real?
Yeah, no, for real.
You
did-
For real. I'm for real. You say where?
Yeah.
You down yourself?
I
down
mean,
yourself?
I'm trying to see the receipts.
Okay.
Like,
You did.
I'm like,
You did.
shit, somebody
The receipts
said
is
that.
coming.
We need them
Cool.
invoices.
I mean,
talking
I
about-
feel it, but
Like literally, when we do our job, we see who moving out here, we see who doing what, and,
Yeah.
kind of making the moves. And I got to throw you up in there in the top 5. So for 2 years in the game, as far as a female, tell us as far as in a competition that's more. I mean, not saying a competition,
yeah.
but in the industry that's more male dominated. How do you feel as far as being a female, or let's say a top female coming into the game of DJing?
I mean, I don't really like to compare myself as a female DJ. I want to put myself in there with the dudes too. So I always working on my craft. I'm at home 3:00 in the morning, working on scratches, working on mixes. I really live this DJ shit, and I'm always trying to make my craft better. So I don't want to just be, oh, she's the top female DJ. Like, I want to be a top DJ, period. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But you do acknowledge that does have its advantages, right?
Oh, it definitely does. It does have its advantages being a woman and being a DJ.
If I'm having a wedding, I'd rather prefer a woman be at my.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
How many men hit on DJ Lavish a night?
Boy. I think I can answer this one. You feel me? No. I'll let her answer that one, bro.
I don't get hit on.
Say what? Say huh? Bro. Man, she being modest to the
Male
motherfucker
DJs
right
hit on,
now.
so I know it. We done heard all the male
And I'm an
DJs
MC. You feel what I'm saying? So we get a little bit of the, you know what I'm saying? You know
You
what I'm
saying
talking about?
like in my DMs or like in person?
We talking
At the
period.
booth.
They talking period. DMs,
I
live,
don't think
in
nobody
person.
ever came up to me at the booth and tried to talk to me.
Man, I seen niggas
Well-
performing. He's like, I need somebody to bring a drink to the DJ.
I don't.
Well,
I
not
don't
in
think
person. I
nobody-
say not in person. But we have talked about, like, there's been times where there's been like hella niggas she done like told me about in the DMs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm talking about? Like, just on some like homie type shit. You feel me? Not to say when I see these niggas in person, I'm gonna be like, say, bro, I know. You know what I'm saying? But it be kind of funny though, you know what I'm saying? When she dropped them names though, you know what I'm talking about? Bruh. She'll drop a name and I'll be like, Kinfo, you for real, bro? She like, nigga, yes, nigga. I just see him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at a concert or, maybe a couple years ago when she first started out, maybe at Truth or something, you'd be like,
To be fair though,
Yikes.
I mean,
Can you blame him?
Blame him?
hell no.
Half of Lavish, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because they gonna go on your Instagram page and see and peep you. They gonna be like, half the pictures you taking,
Thirst trap.
half the pictures you taking is
Just gonna say
straight
what it
thirst
is,
traps.
man.
I
Just gonna
mean,
say
they might
what
go
it
to your
is,
show and be
man.
like, let me
Thirst
peep this
trapping.
DJ Lavish situation going.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
She says marketing.
Yeah. There
Real
you
talk.
go. You hear me? It's straight marketing.
I wish we had
Straight
like,
market.
some real life posterior shit that we could post.
I mean,
We need shit.
it's
You feel me?
marketing. I mean,
Straight branding. She's building the brand. You hear me?
that's it.
So when you end up on Love and Hip Hop, right? How do you think
Hell
your
no, I
role
would
will be
never-
portrayed?
I ain't gonna say I would never get on. I wouldn't get on Love Hip Hop though. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do it?
If I got on Love and Hip Hop, it would have to be like just me by myself. I couldn't. A lot of the girls on Love and Hip Hop are like attached to a man. But it's like no, it's like
I love
why-
myself.
But none of them have jobs until they get on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I would come in the game like I am the DJ. Like y'all already know who I am, so I don't have to introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I
Now,
would get on
Rick.
Love and Hip Hop.
Being a masters of ceremony, and I don't know how many people know how important your job is.
Word.
Go into detail about what it takes to be an MC. A good MC, because we got a lot of niggas that just yell in the mic,
Right.
and they make you feel bad for not tipping. We got them, but then we got real MCs that actually get the crowd involved,
Squid bit.
actually engage with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how important your craft is.
My guy, it's like, man, most cats will say, you know what I'm saying, like what you just said, like the job is hella easy. You feel me? Like they see us, we the niggas with the fly gear on. We with the DJ all the time, just talking hella shit, screaming at the top of our lungs. But you gotta realize something though, you know what I'm saying? Like the DJ can only do so much behind the booth. You feel me?
Right.
He can or she can scan the crowd, peep out what they got going on. Niggas can come up and show love and tip their ass and, you know what I'm saying, request hella shit. But you got to understand one thing about the DJ though, you know what I'm saying? And I say this because I've had experience with a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Not just in my city, but in and out the state of Texas, you feel me? Some of these DJs is whole ass niggas.
Man.
Fact, you know what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is, bro. I'm at the end of the day, I'm a man and I'm a football player. That's how I think. You feel me? I play safety at the end of the day, so I'm always the
I play
last
safety.
line of defense on some shit. You feel me? So it's like when it come to her, or it come to my boy DJ Dirt, or it come to the homies like Wayne, or any of the
Wayne
other
and the
good.
Saint?
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'll tell you about that later on, bro. That's a long story for another day. You hear me? But
Right.
guys like that, and then the other ones who I won't mention. You know what I'm saying? Like you really have to like put on your peripherals on at all times. Cause they could be a nigga come run up drunk as hell, run up to the booth on extra shit, Could be a shorty come up there, just won't be in the booth, doing hella snaps, fake kicking it like she really cool to DJing us and shit, when really she don't even know who the fuck we is type shit. You know what I'm saying? We not only the police, the security guard type of shit, we the guy who actually, you know what I'm saying, like, looks after the DJ's well-being as well, too, as far as ours as well, too. Because, I mean, like, it's a team thing. You feel what I'm saying? This Bron and Wade, this Kobe and Shaq before the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it go.
Yeah. Now, back to Lavish. I want to ask you from your perspective, right? How do you approach it when it's dealing with local artists trying to break them? You know what I mean? Because a lot of these artists, they think that it's you guys' job to break them, right? Yeah. And then the DJs feel like, I got to keep the music hot. You know what I'm saying? So how do you approach that?
Personally, like, it goes off of, like when we was at Day to Night Fest, Big Daddy, the DJ, shout out to him, he made a very valid point. If you know what I'm saying, if I'm cool with you or whatever, and you got music coming out, you an artist, but your quality is not good, I can't do anything, because nobody wants to hear that in the club where it sounds like you recorded out of a closet.
So do you just give them feedback like, hey man, you might want to go ahead and
I'll tell them like, hey, you might want to fix your mix, you might want to get that mix and master a little bit better, or fix something. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
You don't tell them that shit.
Who don't?
Shit.
I do.
Shit.
I will. I don't know, because I want you to be your best self. Like, if you're going to put your music out, especially if I can hear that it's good, it just needs a little tweaking. Like, I'm going to let you know, like, bro, you might want to go to a professional. Stop going to your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? If he don't know what he's doing. Not saying that, you know, we live in an age where you are capable of doing it at your house, but sometimes you got to go get that professional.
But on the flip side, some of the biggest hits have broken with some of the worst quality, like Soulja Boy. Crank that.
But that was, what was that, like 2009?
Come on, bro.
Black Boy JB. That's on my mama.
You ain't lying, though.
That nigga shit
Black Boy
horrible.
shit did sound like it was straight out the bathroom, though. I ain't gonna lie. But that hoe still jam, though. You know what I'm saying?
But what did he
Oh,
have?
God.
What did he have with him, though? He had the whole dance craze. Everybody was doing it. So that kind of.
You right, but what he.
Yeah, you know, like, we kind of.
Right.
Looked over that.
It does kind of shade away from the bullshit, though.
Yeah.
But like what you said, though, bro, it's like the quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I hear that shit's muffled, bro, I'm not finna send that to my niggas, bro, and tell them, say, bro, you might want to break this hoe. This is the shit right here that's finna touch the streets. No. Yeah. If I hear it, and just me being, you know what I'm saying, like a radio guy myself back in, you know what I'm saying, undergrad too, bro, if the quality's bad, I can't play it on the air. Yeah. So that's how I'm thinking.
Because I feel like you're not taking your craft serious.
Plain and simple.
Because if you don't take your craft serious, how can I push you and support you?
Because we're taking ours serious, regardless of the fact if you see us, you know what I'm saying, with 100,000 followers or just 2,000 or 3,000, you know what I'm saying? We're professionals at this shit now. So when you coming at us, you know what I'm saying, it's not like we saying, oh, I need the creme de la creme, but then again, I do. Because you using my name, you using her name, and right now, niggas' names ringing bells in a good way. Don't nobody want to be attached to no bullshit. So you got to come with it.
Thanks. Yes.
Now, there was a MC by the name of Young Nick. He's legendary in the city. He once said, man, as an MC, I had the ability to either make these people have a good time or make these people tear this motherfucking club up. Now, as an MC, does that power ever go to your head?
Yes.
You know, you control the attitude of the crowd. You could get this business real live, or you could keep it, you know, real mellow just by your voice or what you want.
I take it back, yes and no, because just like you said, bro, MC means move the crowd. You feel me? Like I've been in this. You want to call it the game, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I've been in this line of work, you know what I'm saying, for like the last 5-6 years going on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the guys who I seen come before me, like the Babies, like Lil Mike, like Hit That, like MC Everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All them niggas, D Slim, you know what I'm saying? J Rock, you feel me? Like all these niggas have definitely been like substantial niggas where I've seen these niggas turn a club all the way the fuck up. And let's just say it be a scrape getting ready to go down, like off in the corner somewhere in the back, you did? And just like you said, bro, nigga got a power with his words, nigga got a power with his voice. Say, bro, chill that shit out. Man, there's too many bitches in this motherfucker, man. You see how good they look? They came up in this motherfucker, spend their money, nigga. You in here fighting, bro.
Right.
You was a bust-ass nigga for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
In my eyes, what I'm going to tell you straight up.
And that'll make me feel bad for even throwing a punch because now I'm a bust ass.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just called you a buster in front of the bitch or in front of the girl who you was trying to get at.
So either keep doing it.
Thank you. So you got two things to do. Either you going to keep scraping the nigga and hope you don't catch that L, and that bitch see that shit and then she really not going to fuck with you, or you going to just stand there and be looking dumb, or there's a third option, really. Hey, you gonna stand there look dumb, or you gonna stand there, go shoot at that bitch, and let us go back to the party?
Exactly.
It's all on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So whoever was looking at this coming up, and they coming up behind me and Mike and hit that, bro, really have a way with your words, my nigga, because the crowd really do feed off this shit, nigga.
Real talk. And speaking of that, crowd do feed off of music too. So Lavish, you playing tussle with you, Big Tuck. Niggas get to scrapping in the middle of the flow.
Classic fight anthem.
What song you gonna put on to calm the shit down?
Oh, I'm playing some Music Soul Child. I'm playing some.
I'm for fighting to making love. What the fuck? You gotta do that.
Try to put
Like, man,
niggas
I
to
miss
sleep.
my
You
girl,
hear me?
nigga, in the middle of the
Y'all
fight.
gonna
Damn, I miss
God,
my
nigga.
girl.
Nigga, play some music
I
song.
hope you don't get your bitch ass stole. That's
Hey,
all
hold
I'm
on.
gonna say.
I mean, hold on.
Hope you don't get your ass snuck, nigga. That's all
I'm not
I'ma
gonna
say.
lie to you, fam. I just got in a fight in the club like 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
That nigga start hitting that. Why can't we be friends?
Yo, yeah,
Why
calm
can't
down.
But that's real nigga shit though.
You got
Yo,
to.
That's the
that's
shit that
funny.
cut the
That's
tension
the
right
whole
there though.
That's
For real
funny.
though.
And there's certain songs that I try to avoid, but I know when I DJ certain places, you gotta play them.
That shit
you gotta
gon'
play Boosie, you gotta play Webby,
And you
It's
just
depending
hope.
on what club you is, and you just gotta hope and pray that
That
these
shit
niggas ain't
don't
full
go
of that
down like that.
liquor and they act right, or they don't see the ops or something like that. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know you gotta
Ops.
put it in rotation.
And if they do type shit, it be like it's funny you mentioned my nigga Wayne in this thing, because one thing that nigga used to do back in college that was so funny to me was when niggas used to get in fights, you know, the rep your city type bullshit, nigga. I'm from the shit, I'm from Dallas, I'm from the, you know, fuck all that shit, nigga. That nigga used to play some nigga, blew a nigga mind one time. Nigga played Kirk Franklin's Stomp in that bitch.
How you do it?
Niggas feel like he about to go to hell.
Bro,
No.
Hey,
A
say,
nigga might
still stomp a nigga.
on some
A
other
nigga
shit.
might
I'm
still
like,
stomp a
yeah,
nigga out.
Turn a nigga up.
Nigga, I dropped the mic and everything, bro. Did not know what the
Hey.
fuck to do, but I was just like,
Hey, real shit though. Was Headbusters like the worst song ever?
boy, say.
We some Headbusters. Like a nigga finna get killed.
I don't know
Nuck
about
if
that
you
hair
bug and
bustle, but
Headbusters
yeah,
get niggas
Nuck if you
killed. Get on
bug,
my level was getting niggas killed.
Nuck if you bug, tussle, you know what I'm saying? Me, nigga, yeah, what's your set by Lil Jon, nigga?
What's
Like,
happening by Webby?
oh hell yeah, what's happening around that? That's for sure by all ever, nigga. That's
Yes.
So
Like-
okay, let me
Classic
ask,
shit.
let me ask you this, Lavish. What would it take for an artist to catch your attention for you to put them in rotation? Like, is there something, you know what I mean? Like, is there how would you go about? Like, damn, this is some good shit. I fuck with it.
Okay, so for instance, like my boy Juan Money. I don't know if y'all know Juan, but y'all know Juan.
y'all gonna have to know
y'all
about that
gotta
nigga
figure
in a
out who
minute.
Juan is. He got,
See,
bro, he got this. I'm
See,
gonna tell y'all.
one
I'ma
money,
tell y'all
nigga
about my
say,
boy.
come on with it, come on
Give
with
me
it,
this
come on
clip
with
too,
it.
cause I'm about to send this to him.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, my boy Juan, he just dropped a mixtape. Like, what was that? A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, about
That
2
hoe
weeks
hard
ago.
than a bitch.
Hard
That
and
hoe
hoe.
hard. He I mean he putting himself in the right position. Like he been traveling, networking. He had Trippie Redd listening to his shit. Like he really pushing himself. And so when I see that you pushing yourself and you really doing what you need to do, that's gonna make me want to support you even more. It's gonna make me want to, you know what I'm saying, see what I can do to help you get to where you want to be. Like I'm always gonna support people that push themselves because I'm pushing myself. Like I'm trying to get somewhere and I want to help as many people as I can as well. Like we all on the same playing field at this point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it don't really take a lot. It's not like, oh, you gotta have 50,000 followers and all that stuff. Like no, if I like your music, you got you a movement, something that makes you unique. Like I'ma fuck with you. So that's really it.
Now, I want to touch back on something real quick, then I got another question. What's the weirdest song y'all seen some niggas get into it? Because I remember one time I was somewhere and niggas start getting into it on Mini Men. I don't know about y'all.
But bro, 50 Cent, but 50 Cent, like, come on, it's 50 Cent though.
Mini Men, no!
I was just about to say this shit.
lyrics.
Many men, no. Many men.
You know,
Where's
it's
Devil
like,
Pun
the
Me?
lyrics,
I seen
like,
niggas get into it with nigga. You was a
I seen niggas sing to that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen
No,
nigga box to that hoe
Wayne
yet.
Star,
You know what I'm saying?
I I take
say,
many men. I take
boy,
many
that's
men,
a clown ass nigga there.
Yeah,
There's something wrong
that's
with
what
that
I'm
nigga.
saying. Like
That
many
nigga need to
men,
be in the
nah,
asylum or
bro.
some
I can see
shit.
somebody fighting.
Remember back in the day they used to play the slow jam and then it was like nigga get on the females and get the dancing. Why that just went away, didn't it?
You where you from?
Like, we can't do that in this era.
Can I take
you
that
can't
one?
jump on nobody in this era.
Oh, you want to know why? You want to know why though? And I think you know where I'm going with this, bro. Bro, all that in that sexual harassment shit, bro. Like all these hoes ain't going for that. My nigga, I'm just being real. You feel me? Real life street stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and down like elevator. Niggas not going to jail over no false accusations. You hear me?
But bro,
But it was though. You know what I'm saying? Like when them what's them boys back in the day from the but them them getaway boys, when them boys used to get the pop. Say that was a good time, bro.
And then,
Niggas used to get say like I'm a boy,
and then they want to dance with each other now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's another thing too. Is going
they
on
come
too.
to how y'all come together? Gonna dance? Y'all
It
gonna
started
dance with
with
each
it,
other?
but
Y'all gonna start pop locking together and shit
I know where
type
it
shit,
started
man.
from.
I
You
don't
gotta
synchronize
dance
pop
on a
locking.
female
Oh, the
nowadays.
fuck?
You gotta send a text, get approval.
You ain't lying.
She gotta say yes. Can I dance with you?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Look back.
Oh
if
yeah.
they look back
Shit.
and they went ahead and
that
kept
background
going,
check come back, you good. That bitch
hey, that was that approval. Oh, I'm in there. She
that
looked
bitch
back
turn
and
her
she
head
keep
around. Yeah.
She twerk harder.
Your girls had to get the approval. You look
Yeah,
at your girl like, what you
yeah.
look like?
Who-
And they
yeah, who
like,
behind
okay,
me? Who
you can
behind me?
dance with
Cause
him.
y'all be cutting
Yeah.
up.
Man, it's
Y'all be
crazy as
cutting
fuck,
up. That's
man.
no lie, nigga. Like nigga, 09 to 2012. That was like that time when nigga you could run up on the bitch,
nigga,
had
man.
no problems, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Now, oh shit,
I mean,
nigga, you gotta have that background check
Club
on your
Blue
ass
in
now,
Dallas,
nigga.
man. Club Blue in Dallas, man.
You say what now?
Club Blue.
Oh, nigga.
Dallas, nigga.
Club
You already-
Blue,
you already know
Club
what that
Shade.
was. Yeah,
Shit,
Shade,
nigga. I
Nairobi,
was
yeah.
niggas was coming up around the time Cirque was nigga on that
Cirque
victory lap.
was
You hear
on
me?
that
So
shit,
you
goddamn.
know, I was just now what like goddamn
wasn't here for
17.
all
I
of that.
wanna
Oh, yeah,
say,
keep
my
coming
nigga,
into-
I was sneaking in that bitch then. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Hell
was
yeah.
they was just not letting 18-year-old niggas
I
in that
couldn't
bitch
go on
then.
the
You know what
circle. I
I'm
wasn't old enough.
Man, she said I could go. Right.
Hear me? Boy,
Man,
say I got a fake ID though.
Man, Dirty Hustle.
What's up?
Yeah.
Tell us about the brand. Tell us about the movement, man. Y'all, y'all already sporting it, man. Look very wealthy. Look, yeah, I need a shirt, y'all. Yeah, man.
It's understood.
XL.
Hey,
bring some larges.
Real niggas is saying shit, man. I want me a real lifestyle shirt too. Goddamn shit. I hit the
Trade
streets,
for a
nigga.
trade.
Square
Trade
business.
for a trade. For real, we look. Yeah, we need the
Big
shirt
homie
plug, man. We need to
I do need a shirt though.
holla at Real Life
Big.
Rook.
Shirt.
I'm
Real
hollering
Life
at my
Rook got the shirt
guy.
plug.
I'm hollering at my guy. I'm
Dirty
hollering
Hustle,
at my
man. Tell us
guy.
about the brand, man. Tell us about the movement, man.
Well, say back in like the end of 2013, 2014, I was on a victory lap, like college type shit. Undergrad, radio show, playing football, all that other good shit, man. I linked up with a good homie of mine, you know what I'm saying? By another good homie of mine. That was my teammate, you know what I'm saying? He's from the Grove, you know what I'm saying? Lil Smoke from the Grove. So we was at practice one day. He was like, bro, I want you to come host our annual little car show, you feel me? Went over there, ran into this cat, and I was like, bro, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? This Garfield looking ass nigga. He was like, bro, that's my DJ. That's DJ Dirt. And you know what I'm saying? I ran into homie, and you know what I'm saying? We bumped heads for a little bit. Once the party started going on, that blue juice started flowing, 1,500 people later, my nigga, we going up. You know what I'm saying? After party of food, graduation of food, summer parties was a food. We come back in the fall, we can't be touched. And so here come Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to come back home to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to move back home. I'm done with school completely now. And he still got another year and some change up there. And niggas didn't really want to separate like that just because, you know what I'm saying, we done got close throughout time. Now we became homies and shit. We need to band together, you feel me? Because these other niggas is out here in the O, and that's where we was at. We was at Langston University where we started out at, you know what I'm saying, out there in Oklahoma. So, you know, they had niggas like Wayne and DJ Life and, you know what I'm saying, all his little partners, and they already had their own account. Me and him, we was low-key kind of like outsiders, but the nigga Wayne showed so much love to us because he, you know, he fuck with real niggas. He want us on the team too. But I was like, man, we need to go ahead and do our own shit. And so niggas came together, you know what I'm saying? My name RIc Hussle, that's DJ Dirt. Next thing you know, Dirty Hustle was in effect. You feel me? And
So what's everybody's role? Your role is
I'm a broadcaster. I do all the radio and voiceovers. You know what I'm saying? I do commercials.
Right.
I host concerts.
Right.
host club nights and stuff like that. Like here in a minute, I'm about to head to the townhouse, go shut down the townhouse for the, you know what I'm saying, the C Struz tribute. RP to the Fat Crip, man. And yeah, man, you know, she's a DJ. She's also a broadcaster too. My youngest brother, J.R. Rashad, you know what I'm saying, he's the only artist out of the whole clique, you know what I'm saying, and y'all will get to meet him later on in time. You know, he really been ducked off, getting his mind right, getting to himself with the music. And my boy DJ Dirt, he's the entrepreneur out the clique. He's the event planner. He's also DJ as well. He does graphic work. He also does website and construction work, and he also does everything pretty much, and accounting as well. He graduated with his degree in accounting too, so you know what I'm saying, he good with the numbers. You dig?
Shout out that nigga right there doing
Niggas got degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? Bachelors. I got a master's too. You feel me? So does he. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
black excellence.
you hear me?
Black excellence.
Black excellence. How important is education, man? Because every nigga in here,
That nigga here.
yeah. Nah, I was gonna say every nigga in here got a degree, but you, Joker, no.
That nigga
I got a
here.
bachelor's. I know you got a master's. Joker got make more money than me. He just don't know it. I just don't let that shit go. Man, how important is the education though?
To me, I mean, education is very important, but I don't feel like it's the. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. I'm a person. I don't believe you have to go to college, especially in this day and age. I mean, there's so many people doing stuff without a college degree and being billionaires and millionaires and shit. So, I mean.
But I see the bond that y'all have through, you know, meeting in college and stuff like that. So I'm sure that helps too, right?
Oh yeah.
Network,
Hell
you
yeah.
know?
Hell yeah.
College is like, it's a big ass network. You just meet people and creatives and stuff like that, and just come up with shit.
And
Like,
that
that's
ends
all
up-
we did.
And it ends up being like the relationships that last for like a lifetime type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna always have your partners, you know what I'm saying, from the crib, you know what I'm saying, wherever the fuck you may
But
be from, you know what I'm
college,
saying?
like-
But
You have people
them niggas in
like-minded trying to
college,
do the same thing you doing.
hell yeah.
Exactly.
Niggas that was on the
That's
same
the
grind, that was
thing.
broke just like your ass, that was niggas sleeping on your couch,
Getting
nigga,
fucked up.
you hear me, getting fucked up for the party nights, niggas sharing that spread, coming to your games, nigga. Them the niggas who you gonna be down with forever. Like we just did a wedding together, you know what I'm saying? Like we just DJ'd a wedding together, my partner wedding, who, you know what I'm saying, like if I hadn't went to college, I would have never known this kid. You feel me? And my nigga from DeRidder, Louisiana. You feel me? Shout out them boys down there in the booth, man. We really shut that whole down, bro. Like this DJ shit, that college shit really do take you different places. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen a lot of big niggas like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lil Mics and Hit That, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know they full round background like that, but I do know Hit That did go to school, you know what I'm saying? And I know he could probably tell you too, like he got partners that he probably went to school with that he may not call them on a day-to-day basis, but if they call him, he gonna answer that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just how like me and Dirt ended up linking up like that, bro.
Let me ask Lavish to co-sign like 3 artists out the city who she thinks next up.
Ooh.
Sleeper picks. Can't be nobody. You can't say Yellow Beezy or Mo3, no shit like that.
I'm
We already know they up. Who do you think is up or is on their way up?
This has to be 3.
Yeah, give us
okay, 'cause I
5 if you
got a lot,
got it.
you
Yeah,
know
give us
what I'm saying? I
5.
got a lot. No particular order.
Oh shit! I mean, politically correct.
Look,
Politically
my niggas going
correct.
finna put them all one by one and shit.
Right.
Okay,
You hear
no
me?
particular order. I'm gonna go
Run it down.
One Money.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my homie.
Hands
Hard.
down.
He hard, bro.
Come
Telling
on
y'all.
with it. Come on
Alright,
with
now
it.
we about to
Come
jam
on
this
with it.
shit.
Come on with
I'm
it.
gonna let
Come
y'all
on
listen
with
to
it.
him.
We about
He
to jam
hard.
it.
And then I'm gonna go my boy, my best friend, NBT Trap. Of course, I gotta shout him out. I'll let y'all know his music too. Cincy Molly, she just got signed, so I'm gonna have to put her in there.
Yeah, she
so
definitely
I'm
going.
She a fool.
I'm gonna have to put her in there.
Shout out Gutter.
Who else? Splurge. I like
Okay, yeah,
Splurge.
Splurge
He
working.
hard.
Yeah, yeah.
His ass need to go to school though.
Okay. That is important.
Shit. Who
Yeah.
else? JR ass, but JR don't ever put no music out, so can't put him in there.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about that in a minute. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
what's old girl? What's her name? TK Barbie.
TK
Oh
Barbie.
yeah, yeah. Let
TK
TK
Barbie
Barbie
hard.
say
I like
shout
her.
go hard
Turned
and
up,
big.
man. That's my first time seeing her live, and I was impressed.
I would.
Yeah.
Like, I love to hear about I love to hear about somebody than see them live,
Yeah.
and then my expectations get
exceeded.
exceeded.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that shit, man.
And
I
then,
love
you
that
know, I'm
shit.
female based, so I'm going Kia Liani. That's my homegirl.
Keely, oh, she done
hard
ripped the
too.
stage up here a few times. Keely
Yeah,
fucked
she
around.
hard. I can go on and on, so I'm not gonna go on and on. But like, them
Yeah.
the people mostly that I'm like just really fucking with right now.
All right,
So, yeah.
definitely. Man, when it comes to DJing and also MCing, it's a talent that kind of you could build on. You could learn on. You don't have to know how to do it 5 years ago and then be the best at it in 5 year span.
Yeah.
For the kids that's watching this at home, wanting to be a DJ, want to be an MC, and do better in life at those things or even other things, what kind of advice would y'all give the kids watching at home?
Don't try to compare yourself to anybody
Absolutely.
else when you're starting out. Because I had that mistake of doing that. Because we live in a popcorn age.
Yeah.
So we feel like, okay, I'm starting to do this. In 6 months, I need to be popping. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that. Like, when you look at artists that have longevity, like your J. Cole's, your Drake's, your Kendrick Lamar's, like they rap for 10, 12 years before they got.
It's a long game.
You know what I'm saying? It's a long game. You don't want to be a popcorn person and 3 years later nobody's talking about you.
Yeah, you ain't built for it
So-
if you just overnight with it. I mean,
Yeah, you know, so I mean, I would say don't compare yourself to nobody else. Just kind of have, you know, some visors on and just focus on your end goal and just practice. Like practice whatever you want to do, just keep at it. Don't be consistent.
Yeah, stay learning.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's
Yeah.
my top two. I would
Rick, what
say.
you got as far as for the kids? What?
Man, for the kids out there, bro, who want to be in the shoes we in right now,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna tell y'all off the dump, straight up, number one, don't give up, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's just life in general. You know what I'm saying? Like it's little niggas that rap, it's little niggas that play ball, it's little niggas that do what we want to do, and they dying because they not seeing the results at the time they want it.
Roadblocks,
You feel what I'm saying?
roadblocks.
Yeah,
Lord
roadblocks, whatever comes in front of you, bro, just, hey, know how to dodge them, know how to go run through them if you got to, bro. You know, like I told you earlier, like, I see this as how I saw it when I was still playing ball. And how I saw it when I was still playing ball is that ain't no if it's going to work. It's got to work.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And
Is it?
you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is it. You feel me? Like, this is how I got to college. This is what's,
Mentality, yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? This is how my mama and them ain't got to worry about paying no 10, 20,000 for a semester, you dig what I'm saying? And I come out four rings, a degree, you hear me? Like 4 years from now, I wouldn't have thought I'd be sitting there bumping elbows with, you know what I'm saying, like niggas like Bebe and hit that. Nigga, I was just going to the club and seeing them niggas doing their thing.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You was the consumer.
You feel me? I was a consumer at the time.
Yeah.
You right. You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, like realizing, you know what I'm saying, okay, football done with, you still got a year left to graduate, with really a semester left. All right, now it's time to put this hustle behind this muscle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't sit up here and think everything you doing right now is going unnoticed or not qualified for the next big gig or for the next thing you going for, because somebody watching, bro.
It's building.
Facts.
It's building. You building something.
You
Yeah.
building
Facts.
something. You building a foundation, bro. Just like they said, you got to build this boat. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time, that tide come, nigga, ride that wave, nigga. Like right now, I'm riding that wave. She riding that wave. We paid our dues. We sat
Oh, yeah.
back and we watched niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's only turning up from here.
It's on.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's going.
Yeah.
Unless it go-
It can only go up.
The only way it go
can.
down is if I'm in that casket. You hear me? That's the only way.
All right,
And
definitely.
even then, they gonna hear good shit about my name when I'm gone.
Definitely, man. For those that's trying to get at y'all, man, as far as our social media, man, follow y'all, send y'all Gmails, whatever. Go ahead and give them y'all social media information, man, how to contact y'all and whatnot.
All right. Well, y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at a DJ named Lavish.
It was hard to find you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like,
It
man, I'm
is.
looking for Lavish.
You hear
I'm
me?
looking for DJ Lavish.
Lavish the DJ and all this. You know how
The artist formerly known as
you
Lavish.
hear me? You know how these DJ niggas think they artists
Well,
now.
'cause I
The
changed it.
DJ,
It
goddamn.
was
Change it to
Lavish
DJ.
DJ.
Keep it exactly that and tell them exactly
God.
where to go.
That's
Yeah, jump in the DMs, guys.
Don't jump in my DMs.
They gonna do that
I don't
regardless.
answer.
They gonna do that regardless. Wait till y'all see that Abby picture of her.
I don't answer my DMs. I don't answer my DMs, so don't DM me unless you know. Yes.
Spiritual trap
Facts.
goddess.
But
She
yeah,
here, bro.
a DJ named Lavish on Twitter and Instagram. send me y'all music. You can send me your music to my email. It's lavishthedj@gmail.com. So if you got some hot fire, I definitely will play it. I have no problem
need
playing
that.
new music. So yeah.
Do y'all have like a mixtape or anything that you're working on or anything?
Yeah, I got
Yes.
3 mixtapes I'm working on.
On the way.
Oh shit.
Playing
I know.
no
I
games.
just hopped in the
Okay,
mixtape
yeah.
game and I'm running.
Yeah,
but,
nah, that's smart shit to do.
It's
Yeah.
mixtape season right now.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
as a
you wanna
DJ, you got
drop the name real quick.
Yeah. So, well, we ain't got the name.
I like that
Oh,
microphone.
never mind.
I like
But yeah,
I
no,
like
it's
been
3
established.
mixtapes.
Hold
like
on,
that
bro.
rose
Look.
gold, by the way. I like that rose
You did.
Thank
That
you.
okay, a fool.
But
ain't
yeah,
what?
so I'm doing one mixtape with this producer called 6-7. Shout out to 6-7. He's worked with Cincy and Splurge and all them. Then I'm also doing one with my homeboy Beta, who's a producer, who's worked.
Yeah.
Beta,
He
my
the
homie.
That nigga's ill, bro.
And then I'm doing my own mixtape, which I'm thinking about doing on Certified Mixtapes. It's gonna be an all female up and coming.
Yeah.
mixtape.
Oh hell yeah!
Feel me?
Shout out Certified and shout out that
Yeah.
project.
Them all her
We waiting for
ideas,
that.
bro.
goddamn
It's
it.
coming. It's
Those are
coming.
all her
So
ideas, bro.
females,
Yeah, we
please,
waiting for
if
that.
you a female
Ladies.
and you
Oh
a
my
rapper and you
God.
watching
Oh my
this,
God, I'm already
please
excited.
email me your shit.
I'm
Man,
already
Y'all
excited.
can hop in my DMs. You dig? Oh man, tell them hop in my
I'm dead ass
DMs.
serious. Like this mixtape gonna be hard.
You hear
I
me? Tell
hope-
them hop in my DMs. They can
Yo.
go holler at me, and I send
Oh
the
yeah,
laugh.
yeah.
Say,
Ric Hussle.
say, right?
If you're in the DMs, keep it business. But if you got a question,
Man.
tell them how to get at you, Ric.
Oh man, if you got a question, comment, or concern, baby, I ain't gonna be the one to not learn. Say holler at me at Instagram. I really don't do Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's really them that do the Twitter shit. I ain't really. Y'all ain't gotta be all in my motherfucking business.
140
Instagram,
characters older. when they-
Facebook. You can find me on there at Ricky Hustle. On Instagram, RIC_HUSSEL, not LE like that nigga Nipsey. Had to make sure I get that correct because niggas be asking me this shit all the time, and I'm like, you know.
See, I feel like his at name is harder than mine.
It sounds a little harder, man. I'm
not.
gonna have to rewind this and go back and.
All you gotta do, put it like this: if you look up DJ Lavish, you'll find a DJ named Lavish. You looking up Young RIc Hussle, all you gotta do is just look up Young Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. Yiddy,
Yeah, without
plain and simple.
Don't forget
Don't
the
forget
young,
the young, bro.
cause
Because I told y'all, I'm not playing with Big Jim
we'll
ass,
see about
man.
people's court.
You hear me?
All right. Shout outs.
Oh man, shout out North Dallas, shout out Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
You hear me? Shout out to Egg, shout out shout out to South, just Dirty Hustle Music Group, man. That's what we do. DRTY stands for Do Right and Take Yours. We go.
Shout outs.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my homie J Clip. He has a DJ Academy out here. He really hones your skills. If y'all want to hit him up, is Keep Spinning DJ Academy on Instagram. And yeah, and then you can follow him at J Clip if that's too hard. So yeah, shout out to him.
Definitely what it is, man. DJ Lavish in this motherfucker. RIc Hussle, man. We got Dirty Hustle in this motherfucker. Real life
Dirty
street
Hustle
stars,
Music
man.
Group,
We salute.
Real life
Motherfucking
street
movement, man.
stars, you dig?
Let's go.
RPC Struz, man. Long live Fat
R.I.P.
Crip, man.
The legend, man.
We head to the townhouse,
Fat
you
Crip
dig?
forever, man.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it. Hey.